Welcome to the Social Intelligence Report. In this episode, we'll look at Peter Pan syndrome. Peter Pan syndrome is a metaphor that is based on the idea of not growing up and being stuck in childhood. It is not a recognized mental illness, but has been used to describe companies that refuse to adopt progressive technologies and stay small. People suffering from Peter Pan syndrome usually don't seek out long-term relationships. They may fall into casual relationships, promise to be faithful, yet break up after a short period of time. Some people with this condition have difficulty staying committed because they are afraid of missing out. For this reason, it is important to seek help early so that problems can be addressed before they become severe. In addition, people with this disorder can be offended by suggestions that they mature. Although it's common for people with Peter Pan syndrome to have trouble relating to adults, they should consider getting help as soon as they identify symptoms. Because of their lack of self-awareness and maturity, they may not be able to deal with the responsibilities of adulthood. If they do, they may not be able to handle financial or relationship responsibilities. In addition, their lack of self-awareness may make them sensitive to criticism. They may think their circumstances are not their fault and reject anyone who suggests they mature. When people with Peter Pan syndrome start trying new hobbies, they often abandon them within weeks. This causes them to waste a lot of money on a hobby only to abandon it the next week. Eventually, this can lead to people not being able to handle responsibility. As a result, they pass responsibility onto others. If you notice any of these symptoms, it may be time to seek help. Once you've figured out what the symptoms are, it will be easier to get your partner to accept you as the person you are. The symptoms of Peter Pan syndrome include a lack of self-confidence and an unwillingness to grow up. They may be impulsive and do things they aren't comfortable with. However, they are likely to have a number of other problems that can make them unable to develop their relationships. For example, they may not be able to control their temper and are extremely stubborn. Thanks for listening. Please subscribe to learn more from the Social Intelligence Report.